All right, welcome to the channel. It's Aging Grateful. For those of you guys who have been following us for a while, what's up? Buenas tardes, buenos dias, buenas noches, whenever you're watching us. For those of you who are new to our channel, welcome. Welcome. We actually live in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, and we talk about our life abroad, our journey from moving from the States to Mexico, as well as aging grateful, being grateful to age and showing what that looks like as well. Also about also living.
Yeah, just day-to-day living.
Day-to-day living here in San Miguel de Allende. So, today's video though, we have had an experience with, now that we are officially calling this home, there is a lot of things that we realized that maybe we shouldn't have sold.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the sell everything, move abroad is cool.
It is.
And let me say, if you're going to be doing soul traveling, some things, you know, you may be able to, you know,
bring or not bring.
Or not bring because it may be cumbersome. But if you're at a place and once you're settled down, are going to be there for a while, there's some things that you definitely don't want to get rid of or sell.
Absolutely. I mean, we got rid of everything, like really quick. Like we sold out of everything and just moved, and that was great. Let me say this, it was something that was necessary for us in order to be able to do this. Nothing stopped us, or we didn't hesitate because of something that was precious to us or anything like that. I mean, we just jumped. However, and at the time we were moving back, moving from point A to point B for a while. So we're kind of glad that we didn't have those things to kind of tie us down. But now looking back.
Yeah, because you end up buying those things again, and
you do.
Just buying them again and paying more money.
And so we're just gonna talk about a few things here, and you can add to the list, comment additional things you may think that are important for you to bring below. But we're gonna just talk about a few of them today. One of which we think is truly important is like a router, right? So definitely may want to do that, because there may be times when you're needing to do stuff and it's requiring you, if not just in Mexico but anywhere.
It's a VPN router, right?
Yes, a VPN router. So just in case, you may need to buy something or do some business in the States and you're needing that router, that VPN router, to be able to do the things that you need to do.
Yeah, and it's better to have a physical router than the software. I know a lot of people just install software on their computers and stuff, but the physical router is a lot better because you have a lot more versatility with it. You can hook up a lot more devices to it, and yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. We use ExpressVPN. We'll put all the links of stuff that we use in the description, but it allows you to go up to, you can do up to 5 different countries in one shot, so it's pretty cool.
Tech God. But yes, so that was definitely a must, and we did have a router when we moved, so that did come with us. So the next thing is with internet. Listen, I know that every place tells you that they have the best Wi-Fi, the best. We get these speeds up and down and all this stuff. I mean, listen, people say it. Airbnb say it. Hotels say it. But the reality of the matter is that might not be the case. Also, you may have moving into a place that you're renting or buying abroad, and they may tell you that their internet speed is top notch, and you don't know until you get there. But we think that you should always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I mean, they may even tell you they have internet and they don't after you move in. I ain't saying, but
yes,
so.
But
it's coming and it never does.
Yes.
So we bought Starlink. Recommend Starlink if as a good backup, because for one, you can take it wherever you go.
Correct.
And it doesn't matter what's going on locally in the area. You're always going to have internet. Now the speeds aren't the best, but they work. I mean, you get up to 200 meg, you know, on Starlink, which is pretty much. I mean, it runs
That's
the
what
whole
it
house.
does.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean,
And it's a good backup. It's
definitely
really good backup if you're going to be doing some traveling, even if you're slow traveling.
Yep.
It's a good backup because no matter what, if you encounter a situation where you don't have access to internet, you're okay.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to set up. You just put up the little satellite dish and off you go.
Absolutely.
So it follows you everywhere.
So that's our recommendation.
One thing I was about to say. The next thing I'm gonna say is we're talking about cookware. Cookware like skillets.
Yes, skillets. Look, cast iron. If you can bring this is for Herman of H&D specifically. I hope you watch this. If not, we still love you. But bring the cast iron.
Yeah, and you can, like I said, it's not something that you might bring right away, but don't get rid of it because you can just bring it when you go back and forth to the suit
as you need.
Yeah, and I actually got the cast iron through carry on, so it's you know.
That was a journey all in of itself.
So you can't bring a cast iron through carry on.
Yes, you can.
You will get some looks and questions and open and inspections, but
if they know, they know. Okay,
yeah.
You can check them in, and they should be okay. But definitely because and we are fans of Le Creuset. That's one of the brands that we really highly invested in the States for our cookware. And believe it or not, here it is more pricey.
Yeah, you can get these now. You can get these things, and I haven't seen really a cast iron skillet, but the Le Creuset,
which is cast iron
and things like that. Yeah, but you know,
ceramic cast iron. But go ahead.
But you talking about a premium?
Oh, you're gonna pay.
Big time. I wouldn't even. I can't do it here.
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for the other cookware appliances. Like they have brands here. Smeg is one of them, which is a very popular.
Yeah, I never heard of Smeg until we.
I have, and I love Smeg, but you're gonna pay a lot of extra. Smeg, if you're listening, like I said, if you're listening, we love y'all, but buying it abroad can sometimes be a little bit pricey. Now, for those of you who live in other countries, we're talking about Mexico, but other countries, let us know if they're cheaper than the States. But from what we are seeing here in Mexico, those things are more expensive, those brands.
Yeah, and go along with a juicer.
Oh my gosh, and a blender.
So the juicer, you know, the first thing we always hear is, "Oh, I can't wait to get over there and get all my fruits and vegetables and all that stuff." But how you gonna juice them? Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if you skim on a juicer, you're gonna regret it.
You are gonna regret it.
You're gonna regret it.
Yeah, if you buy the little bitty cheapy, the orange juicer, juicers, you're probably going to be mad at yourself over the long haul because you're going to probably be buying over and over again a juicer because they may not last long. But I brought my juicer and listen to me. We gave away to our daughters our Vitamix and our Huron juicers. And I love them, and to part with them and our Le Creuset to other family members and stuff. I love my juicer and if anybody knows me, you know I love my juicer and my Vitamix. Don't mess with my money, my man, my kids, and my juicer and my blender. But anyway, when we came to Mexico, I was very sad because I really did want to go ahead and juice, right? I really wanted to blend because I was like smoothies, yes, everything, soups, everything. But we couldn't really do them. We tried to find substitutes and stuff, and they did not work. So when we did go back to the States at some point in time when we had to go back and forth, I did get the replenishment of the Vitamix, and we did get the replenishment of the juicer.
We bought the Vitamix at Costco, didn't we?
Yes, we bought the Vitamix at Costco here in Mexico, so we didn't have to actually go out of the state for that. But the juicer, yes. And it was a interesting journey to get it.
Yeah, it was a trip.
Yes.
Bought it through I had it on the carrier. I just had the box. Just Ghetto Fabulous.
Yeah, because we just bought it, carried it with the box, and said, you know what, we're not even gonna open it. We're just gonna wait till we get to Mexico.
Yeah, got through the first leg just fine. Going through the second leg, I'm not gonna name the airport, but they were like, you can't bring that on the plane.
Fabulous.
You can't bring that on the plane. And she had already went on the plane.
Yeah,
and they stopped me, and I'm like, I gotta take this on. Like, we can check it in. I'm like, and I told them straight up, if this juicer don't make it to Mexico, my wife is gonna blow up the airport. I know you're not supposed to say bomb the airport, but I told them straight up, that's how. And then when I got on the plane without that juicer, she almost lost it.
When I tell you I was vocal, I could not even believe it. And he was explaining to me, and as he was explaining, all I kept thinking about is, I just know you did not get on this plane without my juicer in your hand. I'm like literally. But in any event, it made it.
Yeah, it made it.
We made it. And so, yes. So those things, those appliances, you definitely want to make sure you bring those, because those, especially if they're important to you for like health or whatever the case may be, you definitely want to go ahead and bring those with you.
Yeah.
Also laptops.
Yeah.
I want to say it's important. Like, bring your electronics, like your laptop and stuff like that, because they can be a little bit pricier here. Getting those type of items.
Yeah, they're a lot pricier. Like any electronics, like your laptops, you got PlayStations, even stuff like earbuds and stuff like that.
Good ones.
Yeah, like if you want like the AirPods and things like that, they have them here, but you're gonna pay probably 40-50% more easily.
And now you can get the little cheapies, like, you know, everywhere. But yes, we're talking about those things that you are familiar with, those brands that you are familiar with. Another thing that we recommend is a backup phone. Yeah. You should always have a backup phone, just in case, especially walking around here in San Miguel specifically, because cobblestones, hills. You drop your phone. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You need to make sure you have a backup phone. If something doesn't work, your phone dies out or something, always maybe keep it extra. Yeah, you don't want to be scrambling trying to figure that out. Absolutely. Sure. Even if you use it to maybe have, your US phone and then have a SIM in the other one for a Mexican line, or wherever you are abroad, do that. But make sure you maybe have a backup phone in the event that you do need it, right? So on top of that, you have some other stuff here listed. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. IPTV, for those who are familiar with IPTV type thing for cable, because you really can't get cable in the sense of that we're used to in the U.S. So IPTV will give you pretty much all the channels like cable, and we are not sponsored by any of these. No, we're not sponsored by any of them. It's just stuff we use, and it's $11 a month. So for the IPTV for the service, so it works great. You can watch all the stuff you need to watch. A lot of people like sports and stuff, follow their team, so you can do all that without a problem. Well, maybe with a little problem, but depends on your internet. Yeah. Anyway. So that the UPS battery backup. Oh my gosh, yes. I think that's crucial because in Mexico specifically, the power does go out from time to time. And that's let's just say that it hasn't gone out on us where we are now. This is how we look right now. Huh? Right. We just got up a little while ago. So we are actually Cedric's eating a little bit here. We are in bed just strategizing, looking at some YouTube videos, just talking, right?
Yep.
And we had done a video just probably like 2 videos ago, maybe, where we talked about the power going out, right? We talked about it. Well,
the power just went out.
the power just went out.
But we got internet because we got the battery backup.
Yes, we
are
do.
now, but
But
like Puerto Vallarta,
Oh, yeah.
it has gone out. You know, the weather, and it may be rainy or something, and then the electric goes out. But we always say it's always about the just in case, right? It's never the if, it's the when, right?
And it went out a couple of times, once here and a couple times in another place. But having your router and stuff hooked up to that, it won't skip a beat. And it'll last, depending on how much stuff you have in there, it'll last for about 3 or 4 hours. And usually power's only out. It's not usually out that long.
Right.
Here in Puerto Vallarta, you never knew when it was going to come back on.
Absolutely. Another thing is make sure you have extra battery packs for your phones too.
Yeah.
Those are lifesaver, especially if you are a person that likes to be adventurous and walk around the city and seeing all the sights and getting lost all the time and not knowing when you're gonna come back. It's a lifesaver to be like, oh my gosh, you know, you're filming stuff or you're doing things and your phone is going low, to be able to pull out a battery pack and put it on the back of the phone. As a matter of fact, if you got 2, that's good, because you just never know, right? You just never know. So having that, and yes, we do have them, so good on us, so that we can take care and make sure our phones are good while we're traveling, right?
Yeah, and little portable monitors.
Yes.
Those are a game changer. If you're multitasking or whatever, I don't even know how people work on one screen these days, but some people do.
Yeah.
But if you definitely need multiple monitors, the little portable ones are a lot nicer because they're thin. They're almost like an iPad, and they're 15 inches. So good size. Set it up. Just plug it into your USB, and off you go.
And they're portable.
Yeah,
like I just
carry them with you.
I flip mine down, especially with me doing real estate here. I just flip it down, slide it in my backpack along with my laptop, and I'm good to go. If I need this extra monitor, just plug it up and I'm good to go. Having 2 monitors at one time wherever I'm at, I absolutely do love that. Another thing too is headphones.
Yeah.
Good headphones are needed. Good
headphones.
Noise canceling headphones. And the reason why we say good noise canceling headphones is because too, you know, there's a lot of times celebrations pop up here in Mexico for sure. And sometimes it might be 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, around 5:30 this morning, I heard drumming and banging. I was like, oh my God.
And they're celebrating them. We love it. And, you know, there have been times we have actually participated in those. The thing is that when you are ready to either rest or relax, or if you're in a space and you're needing to work, or you want to listen to audiobooks or meditation outside or something like that, having good quality headphones is a game changer. And it is something that, you know, we brought with us, which we're grateful for, and I'm so grateful that was one of the things that we did not sell, because it has been a game changer for us having our headphones. We actually use Sony headphones, and they are great.
Yep, I think that's pretty much about it. Besides your books, I know you wanna.
And you know, I was waiting for the last minute for this. Those book lovers out there, okay? I had a beautiful, beautiful library. Beautiful library full of books that have been collecting over the years. And we donated a lot of them to the libraries in Arizona. We gave some to friends and family members. And that's the one thing that I say I wish I hadn't gotten rid of.
I mean, but you can't bring all of them.
No, I can't. I could not bring my entire library. So let's just say I could not bring my entire library. The thing is that when you're in another country, sometimes it may be a little bit challenging, depending upon where you are, to get English books that are in English. But you know, with I guess Amazon and stuff, which I'm trying to actually find other booksellers. Slowly building, but maybe bringing, you know, a nice few that could fit in a luggage and suitcase, and then maybe putting a box of some away that you can, as you move back and forth to, you know, maybe visit the States or whatever, you can bring a couple with you and take them, and then slowly build your library. Now, I'm not going to tell you you're going to have a whole library unless you're planning to stay where you are. But that was one of the things that I wish I had brought with me, was some good books. Some of my favorites, maybe. Some of the books that I either loved or some that I hadn't even tackled reading yet, I would have brought with me.
Mm.
Do you agree with that?
No, but, you know, I'm not a bookie. I just put them on the Kindle and iPad and be done with it.
No, no. I mean, you can go so far, okay?
Books are heavy.
They are heavy. But so we hope that you enjoyed this video, our little rant about the fact that there may be some things that are necessities that maybe don't hold on. Don't sell those things. Bring those things with you. That we are sharing with you today. If you liked it, we ask that you comment, like, subscribe, share it, hit that notification bell to be notified.